Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. With the ski season started, I'm super excited to be talking to Parkite and professional skier Tim McChesney and Faction Skis rep Elliot Bates. How are you guys doing today?
Good, yourself?
Well. Doing really good, thank you. How's your guys' season going so far?
A little rough with the lack of snow, but hopefully it comes soon. So yeah, just waiting for that.
Elliot, for you, how have you been so far?
Yeah, doing great. Just ramping up in the busy season here, repping skis, and
getting everything
people
going.
are still enthusiastic, even though we're a little dry. But it'll come.
You gotta stay strong. It's gonna come. It'll be just like last year. I have a feeling we'll get nuked on in February, so maybe we'll just be skiing until May. So I understand you guys did your guys' first feature-length ski movie. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, we Faction as a company decided to make a team movie, which is kind of a new thing in skiing. A lot of companies don't really put that much time and effort into the film side of stuff. And it was a real big success. We've been touring it all around the world, and the response has been really positive. So yeah, we're stoked. It came out really well. And
you guys said that you had over 100 different locations where you guys were showing that?
Yeah, so it's been a global film tour, and we've had over 225 stops around the world. When we went for Faction to go to the Czech Republic to see our factory, we had a film premiere over there, and it's actually the global premiere was in Paris. We had over 1,000 people turn out for that. It was an incredible show, and then we had our North American premiere first in Colorado, and then the second showing was here in Salt Lake.
Very nice. And Tim, how was the experience of making the film?
It was a real busy year. Did a lot of traveling, but it was really fun. The film is the premise is that you travel to different riders' home areas, and they show you around and give you the local insight, basically. So yeah, it was cool. We did a trip to Finland, and then one in Montana, and then a Utah segment, and Czech Republic, and then finished the season in Switzerland.
Wow, so you guys went all over.
All over.
What did you like the most?
I grew up in Montana, so it was really cool to go back there and kind of explore a new area. We grew up in northern Montana. And
kind of rediscover old terrain.
Yep, it was really cool.
I always love doing that. I'm from Albuquerque, and when I go back home to Taos or to Angel Fire, it's really cool to kind of explore some new stuff. So that must have been a really awesome experience for you.
Definitely.
I understand that we have a promo for that, so we should check that out really quick.
If you want this, I got to come get this. I gotta be everything you want me to be, babe. You know I'm loyal. This hand is loyal. It don't get no better than this. If you need to be free to believe it, I'm gonna be everything you want me to be.
Wow, that looks super cool.
Yeah,
like a really cool experience to film and everything. How long was the process of making the film?
I don't know much about the whole process.
Well, I mean, in terms of how long were you involved?
I'm sure there was a lot of planning before the actual skiing happened. But we started filming probably, I think it was right around December 15th, and then wrapped May something. I don't know exactly. I wasn't on the last trip, but it was a full season.
Full season of just filming. That's awesome. That's really cool. What are your plans for this year? Do you have anything big coming up this season?
I'm not sure. Just kind of waiting on the snow. Hopefully do a couple more videos with Faction. Not like a full-length film, but smaller web products or projects that'll be on Vimeo and stuff like that.
Awesome. So we'll definitely have to stay tuned for that. And Elliot, what's new with Faction? I know that you guys are pumping out a lot of new products right now.
Yeah. We've got a lot of new skis out right now. And yeah, just the brand has been growing. We've been seeing a lot of great response to it. We have a few skis here.
And these, I understand, are some skis that were featured in the film, correct?
Yeah, the Prodigy 4.0, and then the one next to it, the Dictator 3 and the 4.
Is this ski here, is this a park ski, I'm guessing, or is this more backcountry? What is this?
We would call this kind of an all-mountain free-ride ski. Yeah, it's so Faction uses pretty much across the board all wood cores. Handmade in Europe, in the Czech Republic, and this particular ski is new for this year, and it's the Prodigy 4.0. It's a poplar and ash core, which has some flax stringers for extra dampening, the matte top sheet, and it's a 112 underfoot with the tapered tip and tail, so really just bust through anything. You know, we like to call it a kind of a crud buster, but obviously wide enough to float in the POW, and yeah, just rip it up kind of all over the mountains.
So that's your all-around ski, all over the. You can hit the park, you can go to the back country, you can hit some side country stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah, Faction tries to be light enough to. Yeah, we call it the quiver killer. Yeah, and Faction likes to be light enough to tour on, but we're not trying to be the lightest skis on the market. We're just trying to be the best skis to rip down. And whatever fashion you're choosing to go down the mountain, we want to be the best, but still light enough to tour on.
Awesome. And what else do we got here?
Yeah, so this is the Dictator next to it, and Tim, you were skiing the Dictators, right?
I ski the Prodigy 4.0 mostly.
The Dictator series is it's actually it's Faction's first work in using a little bit of metal in our skis outside of the edges. So we have a very lightweight wood core again, a Polonia with poplar towards the edges, and then we sandwich that with a very lightweight metal called Titanol. And that just gives it extra responsiveness, extra dampening, and really just very, very stable at speed. These are designed after giant slalom style race skis where you have a shorter side cut in the front and a longer side cut in the back. So that allows you to initiate the turn really easily with the short side cut and then really hold the turn with the long side cut. So just really fast, really fun, very, very stable.
If you're really trying to go super fast and just rip out of some turns, that's the ski for that day.
Exactly.
And then next we have the Candide.
And then, yeah, this is the Candide Thovex 3.0 here. Candide Thovex is a very legendary skier. X Games gold medalist.
He made the very, very popular point of view edits that have come out over the years.
One of those days, yeah.
One of those days, correct.
One of those days and one of those days too have almost 10 million views between the two of them on YouTube. Very incredible. And Candide designs these skis front to back, basically everything down to the graphics. And this really exemplifies what Faction's about. Really lightweight balsa and flax core. So if you remember balsa when you were a little kid with those little airplanes, a very lightweight core with a carbon reinforcement on the mounting area, 108 underfoot, and again, another kind of quiver killing ski and one of our best selling skis. I know Tim has been skiing it. Most of our athletes ski the Candides. I use a touring setup on this one, so light enough to tour on, and absolutely really fun in the powder, big mountain skiing, big lines, but rips groomers.
Very nice. It seems like you guys offer a lot of versatility with your guys' products. It's not just very centralized, oh, this is a park ski, this is your classic floater powder ski, whatever.
Yeah.
It seems like you guys can kind of explore all parts of the mountain and have fun anywhere, basically, with all of your products.
Yeah, we try to, and we also, we give on the sidewall here, we actually show where Candide mounts his skis versus an all-mountain center. So if you're trying to be more in the park and spin or butter and flip, you can mount it more to the Candide center, but if you're more of an all-mountain skier, like most of us, you'll mount it to all-mountain center.
That's super cool. It's super awesome to see all the products you guys are coming out with. And are you guys going to be doing another feature film anytime soon, do you think?
I hope so. The response for this one's been amazing, and Tim absolutely rips it up in ours and our other athletes, so I'd love to see another one come out.
Well, you guys did a fantastic job, and I really hope that it does happen, because I'm sure we're all waiting for it. We'd love to see it. And social media, you guys have anything you guys like to follow, or where can people follow you or reach out to you?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Tim McChesney, and then also just follow Faction Skis, and be on the lookout for the film to drop online for free next week. I think it's on Monday.
Awesome.
December 5th. December we're 5th, releasing it to the world, and it'll be free online at thisishome.film.
Super, super cool. So be sure and check that film out, and be sure and check out Faction and all their skis. Where can people here, I know that you mentioned there's some places here where they can buy them. Where can we get this Faction?
Yeah, so we have a flagship demo center in Salt Lake City at Sports Den. They're a really key partner of ours, so you can get pretty much any ski, or at least any ski from any range of ours, either the Dictator, the Candide, the Prime series, the Prodigy series. You can find at least one or two from each at Sports Den, as well as retail, and then here in Park City we have Bahnhof Sport as our partner.
Excellent, guys. Well, thank you so much. It was very, very nice meeting you, and good luck, and have fun with the rest of your season.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. Be sure and get out there and check out some Faction skis. You know where to go get them in Salt Lake, as well as here in Park City. And on Monday, be sure and check out This Is Home, Faction's first film with the team. We'll be right back with much more on the Mounting Show right after this.